we're in focus. And we're in focus. Full day of eating, number 3, guys. I'm gonna be training legs in about 2 to 3 hours, so don't want anything too heavy. Probably just gonna have like a couple of slices of toast, maybe a protein shake. Well, you'll soon find out what I'm gonna have in about 3, 2, 1. And that, my friends, is breakfast. We got 2 slices of toast, we got some smooth peanut butter, a medium apple, and a little bit of cinnamon on top, because I think it tastes absolutely amazing. And here I've just got just over 40 grams of vegan blend. This is the chocolate flavour. I don't know if you guys are using the unflavoured. The chocolate, to me, tastes good. Check out on MyFitnessPal, just before we work out, well, not just before, 2 hours before we work out, 626 calories. Added everything in, as you can see. Quick check on the macros. So far, for the day, we're looking at 60 carb, 20 fat, 48 protein. I feel like an artist fitting all these pieces of apple onto the toast perfectly. Cinnamon has some good health benefits too, right?
Yeah.
I was actually asking the people, but thanks for the answer. I'm pretty sure it helps control blood sugar.
Yeah, like blood sugar spikes.
Yeah, because obviously it's got fibre in it and that slows down absorption.
Cinnamon has a long history of use in traditional medicine, but there's no evidence that it is useful to treat any medical condition. Okay, great.
Well, it tastes good anyway, so I like it. I don't have university today, so I think what I'm going to do is answer a few questions. I get quite a few questions repeated, and I thought, why not take this opportunity to answer a few questions? So that's what I'll be doing. Firstly, one of the most common questions I get is, what do I study and what university am I at? I'm at the University of Southampton, and I study philosophy and politics, so that's my major, if you like. Philosophy and politics is a joint course, 3-year course, here in the UK, so it's not like majors and minors in America, but yeah, philosophy and politics, University of Southampton. In before you have peanut butter in your moustache. I realise that now. It's the only disadvantage to having like a beard and moustache is that some food can get stuck in it and you just don't realise. But still, I like having a beard, you know. It's really grown on me, literally. What is my height and weight? I'm about 5'10", but if you include the hair, probably about, I don't know, 6'5". No, I'm joking. It is quite a large bouffon. I do need a haircut, I'm fully aware of that. What do I weigh? 92, 93 kilos. About 60% body fat. Boom! It's a beautiful day. Sky falls and you feel like it's a beautiful day. Don't let it get away. Hopefully I don't get a copyright claim from YouTube for that, because I know that was such an accurate representation of what the song is actually like that you'd struggle to tell it apart. As I mentioned, it is leg day today, so I've got the tights on, got some shorts on to cover up my junk, but yeah, I'm going to be doing some hack squats, hamstring curls, some calves, some dumbbell lunges. Who knows, we shall see. And then because it's such a lovely day, I'm probably going to head to the common and answer a few more questions. So let's go get leg day. I'll see you guys afterwards. Woo! Leg day done. I'm now on my way to the common, answer a few questions. Oh, by the way, why does nobody wear helmets anymore? There's nothing unstylish about wearing a helmet. Personally, I think mine looks pretty awesome. Safety first. He says carrying not only this tripod, also another tripod whilst riding his bike. So, safety first. Going to show you that I am going to have a little protein shake. Got some brown rice protein, pea protein, and then 5 grams of creatine in there. And people are wondering, how do you flavour unflavoured brown rice protein and pea protein? Well, just chucking a little bit of squash. This is just, I don't know, apple and blackcurrant, makes it taste nice, double strength, because that is quite necessary. So protein shake, a little bit of water in there. I'm going to chuck these in there and add a little bit of squash for flavouring. So the first question I was asked was, how old am I? This came up quite a lot. I am 20 years old. Not really sure what else to say to that. I've been on this planet for 20 years, and that is the answer to that question. These are really useful, by the way. It is about to rain, so sorry if I have to interrupt this Q&A for a change of location, but the next question was, how often do I train? So I train 6 days a week, probably about an hour and a half a day. I know you're probably going to see the pros training like 2 hours a day, 7 times a week, but don't forget they're on some very effective supplements. Sorry about the wind, if it's windy. So the next question was, how many times a day do I eat? It's largely irrelevant how many times a day you eat. What matters is that you hit your overall macros for the day. So if you're going to hit 220 grams of protein, for instance, it doesn't matter whether you eat that over the course of 1 meal or 6 meals. Really is irrelevant, just hit your macros for the day and you'll be good. I'm too wide. Yes, I'm too wide. Yes. Right, it is far too cold and windy to continue the Q&A here, so I'm going to probably continue when I get back home, so stay tuned. Woo! Finally, we're back home where there's no wind and no rain. So let's continue with the Q&A. Next question I had was, what type of rice do I think is best? It's largely irrelevant what type of rice you have. Just go with whatever tastes best to you. Personally, I like white basmati. The debate between white and brown rice is largely irrelevant when you're mixing foods together. So if you're having foods with, say, a protein source and maybe some fiber, the glycemic index is largely irrelevant because it slows down absorption anyway. So just go with whatever rice tastes best. Talking about rice has really made me want some, so I might go make some rice. But what should I have it with? Well, I'm a vegan, so let's go have some rice and beans. I got some rice on the left, beans on the right. If we add some nutrient soy sauce, it'll taste alright. Alright. Can't wait to eat this. It's going to taste absolutely fantastic. This is a nice high protein, high carbohydrate post-workout meal. I'm going to add some of these condiments. That'll taste very good. Quick little calorie and macro update. We're at 2,110 calories. That was our breakfast, our post-workout meal, and the post-workout shake we had as well. Added those in. And so far for the day, we're at 274 grams carbs, 27 fat, and 161 protein. So I'm going to get a shower, and then we'll see what else we're going to be consuming this evening. So for my vegetable trio, we've got some broccoli florets, whole leaf spinach, and some garden peas. Getting the macros in because I think I might have a cheat meal. We'll see. To cheat meal or not to cheat meal, that is the question. See, I don't feel as bad if I have a cheat meal if I eat my vegetables first. And I haven't had a cheat meal in, like, I don't know, maybe even 4 weeks. 4 weeks, that's a whole month without having a cheat meal. And it's not the worst cheat meal in the world. It's sausage and chips, okay? Obviously vegan. Very, very British. But it's something that I'd like to have. So I'm going to have it and factor it into my macros. My fat might go a little bit higher, but my calories should be alright. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to eat my vegetables, and then we'll see what I've got in store for the cheat meal. Cheat meal time. Time for a little cheat meal. Well, actually, it's not too bad. I mean, I'm going to have 1 or 2 servings of French fries. So a little bit high on the fat, but hey, I don't eat like this all the time, nor do I recommend eating like this all the time. So it's just a little cheat meal, okay? And I've got these Linda McCartney 6 vegetarian sausages, suitable for vegans. If you see my 10k challenge, you'll see that I use these in macros. Pretty awesome. Check it out. Per 2 sausages, 5 grams fat, 16.4 protein. So we're going to do 6 sausages, so 15 grams of fat and 49.2 grams protein. Quick maths out of 10. The only thing we need now is some ketchup. Ketchup acquired. Check it out. Vegan sausages and chips. Oh, who could have asked for a better way to finish the day? This is going to help me finish off my macros for the day. My skin probably won't thank me in the morning for eating this junk food, but you got to enjoy yourself sometimes. Video coming up on how going vegan has affected my skin, by the way. I know a lot of people have asked that question, and fair enough, because I don't have the most perfect skin, but I'll be covering that in a future video. I'm going to enjoy this, give you a final rundown of the macros, and that'll be it. Don't you just love a bit of vegan meat? Do you love a bit of vegan meat?
Not yours.
Not mine. Final macro check of the day. We've hit our calories, 3,520. That was our breakfast, post-workout meal, and then our dinner. Got our veggies there, and also the meal I just showed you guys, and I've added in a bit of ketchup for good measure. So that's everything. Let's have a little look at the macros. A little bit higher on the fat than I might have liked. So 71 grams of fat, 434 grams carbs, and 248 proteins. I've overdone the protein, overdone the fat, but hey, calories are still good. But that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you found it helpful, please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.